Dark times await the military leaders of the Empire. The Imperial Army's attempt of an organized retreat quickly turned into a chaotic rout. Even though many Imperial and Royal forces, the latter having reorganized in separate military factions, still fighting war, the land itself is considered lost. The Imperials find themselves hardly welcome in the kingdom of Carol, however. King Dorton never liked being under rule of the Empire to begin with, and many shared his opinion after the fall of war. The Imperials are denied access to Royal Palace and are forced to wait for hours as rumors claim that new forces from the Empire are about to arrive, along with new instructions. The Imperials in war have lost. Their inner conflicts made it easy for their enemies to break through the front line. Genet's betrayal has allowed the orcs to try the human resistance. Demons have used this to their own advantage. Now, the Imperials retreat to the Kingdom of Carol, hoping to be able to defeat their great enemy, like dogs with their tails between their legs. The remaining kingdoms have created a new united army to face the demons under the leadership of King Dorothy of Carol. Said he isn't fond of the Imperials. This sounds very promising. Your work with the girl is pleasing, my servant. Proceed as planned. Thank you, Master. I will. It was the worst possible time for such a move. This is not time for politics. There is a host of demons on its way. Will you do anything you can to undermine our efforts? The Imperials have proven to be unable to protect our lands. Our action wasn't of any political nature. We did what we had to defend ourselves. By weakening our combined defensive efforts, we're removing our forces from the Imperial Army and forming our own Royal Army, and causing further discord. Remember liking Whitefield? He seemed okay. You served on Imperials for far too long, Whitefield. We don't owe them anything. Their command structure was nothing but a mess, not to mention how many of them committed treason not too long ago. Get over it already. What do you know about the command structure, Tornash? You and your lazy knights have been sitting in Selria since the last war. Don't let that fancy new title of yours go to your head. Mind your tone, Whitefield. Your own king supported a decision, didn't he? Don't you Pyreans have enough loyalty to respect the orders of your betters? I follow my king's commands like any good soldier should, but that doesn't mean I have to agree. Enough, both of you. The kingdom has been made. Arguing about it now doesn't lead anywhere. Arkain, have we received any word from the Imperial Embassy? No, my king. Their lips remain sealed. From what I hear, even the majority of the Imperial officers don't know. Then we still don't know who the Emperor sent. I wonder. Vale, what is it? Word from scouts. Imperial ships have arrived. Quite the fleet. Ever heard of protocol, lady, or manners? You're supposed to... I don't care. Try lecturing me and bury that axe of yours in. Enough, Vale. The ships. Do we know who it is? No, sir. However, their sails... What? Their sails are golden. Golden sails. That's vain, even by Imperial standards. Damn it all. Huh? Inform the Imperial generals that they shall have their audience. Vale, go and get my son. You, however, will not be there during the meeting. Torres may tolerate your presence for such meetings, but I don't. As you command, Your Highness. Just leave. You're being too hard on her. It's not her fault, that. If she did not save my son's life, she'd still be alone in the forest. Oh, Arkain. She's bad blood. If you say so. The audience will begin once everyone has arrived. Until then, please remain patient. My apologies, King Dorton, but what is that traitor doing here? I think she's referring to me, Your Majesty. It's been some time, Solana. Are you still the Queen's personal dog? I should kill you where you stand, Arkain. You betrayed the Queen and your people. I'll take it as a yes, then. You know, I thought you would realize by now that hiding the Force was wrong. You might have been right, but you never left just like that. I've no idea how much trick these humans allow a dirty traitor to join them. Easy now, Solana. Call me a traitor because I left our people and was exiled afterwards. It's going a bit far, isn't it? Also, since when were you so obsessed with traitors? You are a traitor. Traitors deserve only. Enough, Solana. There's no need for this here. But she... Solana. Very well. As you say, Gardon. It appears that General Woodhunter isn't quite herself at the moment, and he died in war. I apologize on her behalf for her behavior, lady. You may call me Lorraine, General Budclaw. I've heard much about you. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. The pleasure's all mine, my lady. General Berengar, are you alright? Bah, don't bother. The old man and his fellow bulls haven't said a word since the battle against the orcs. I didn't know that he and General Kavar were so close once. The old bear used to be his second, before he joined the bear regiment, and our common friend Salor was one of his apprentices. Is there a reason why you keep staring at me? I expected Zoya to attack me as soon as we met after the war incident, but she hasn't said anything. No insult, no curse, no threats. It's almost as if there's an evil smile on her face whenever she looks at me, but she keeps it hidden. He's paranoid. Attacking our forces was a mistake, General Greymore. Having spared her lieutenant won't change that. If she really hates you as much as you claim, then she'll either make a move soon, or has already done so. What a mess. I'm sorry for dragging you into this. Make sure to take full responsibility for my actions. Bah, I should have talked you out of it. We'll have to wait and see what happens next. We'd prefer if we didn't have to wait, though. For the Emperor! What the... The Golden Guard? They've been on Arkain since the kingdoms were fealty to the Empire. Out of all the forces, they have to send the most arrogant. Oh no, not him. You have the honor to be in the presence of Rendell Vendors, High Lord of the Imperial Court, Lord Inquisitor of the Order of the Righteous, Lord Consultant of the Emperor, General of the Golden Guard, and new commander of all Imperial forces on this continent. New model. As such, I am hereby taking control of all Imperial forces on the continent. King Dorton, I expect to have words with you about this royal army of yours when this is over. After all, Imperial blood has been shed to defend the lands you and your fellow kings and queens claim as their own. I don't think that will be. That is not a decision to make, Dorton. The Golden Guard is already on the move to garrison a number of important strategic points in Carroll. It's in your own interest to coordinate manpower and resources with me. Generals, you've disgraced the Empire, your fellow officers and the very soldiers who fought under your command and everyone who ever gave their life in this war. Disorganization, insubordination, conflict, treason. How many have lost their lives because of you, and for what? Your own pettiness. From this moment on, you will answer to me. Until you hold the line, you will hold that line. When I tell you to retreat in orderly fashion, you will do so. I will not tolerate my own forces killing each other. Did I make myself clear? Understood, High Lord. What are your orders? General Greymore. General Greymore, you and your allies, Lord Harmos of the Order of Golden Flame, and Adele Redfist are under suspicion of having conspired with the demons and their slaves. You've attacked the wolf forces of the Wolf Regiment during Genetis' uprising. That's because they entrapped me and attacked me. I will take full responsibility for the High Lord. The others are not to blame for mine. You think you can commit treason and tell me who to punish for your misdeeds? It's ridiculous. General Greymore supported my forces against the traitor Genetis. His deeds prove his loyalty to the Empire. You're in no position to protest, Gardon. Many of your recent actions have been deemed as questionable as well. I'll get to you soon. Greymore, you've tolerated the presence of this fiend Adele. Instead of killing her or imprisoning her, you've allowed her to freely use her demonic powers. I have no idea what you're talking about, Goldhead. You stink of demon magic, girl. Consider yourself lucky that I don't strike you down where you stand. I'm sure I can convince you that I'm harmless. Make one more move, and I'll burn you alive, girl. Do not test my patience. You will either end up dead or in prison. Or the Valerian Redfist himself has asked me to take you into custody. My father's here, in Carol. Not yet. He's going to taking care of one of the problems of the kingdoms. Once he's finished, he'll come here and have words with you. No, I won't let this happen. Guards! Ooh, rebuke. It burns! Through the wrath of the righteous, demon scum. It burns. I cannot move. We require no further proof of possession. Take her into custody and let the Duke Redfist decide her fate. Not really proof. Lord Harmless and John Greymore, you're hereby found guilty of high treason. You're going to one punishment for this: execution. Now hold on. I don't care about the old man, but Blenn's head is mine to take. I demand him to be handed over to Wolf Regiment so I may cut off his traitor's head myself. You demand. Your personal vendetta against Greymore is irrelevant to me, General Blackwolf. Your inability to be professional has harmed the efforts of the Empire for long enough, but no longer. As far as I'm concerned, you're unworthy of your position and your family name. Your very thoughts and actions are twisted and evil, and disgrace the legacy of your father and grandfather, both better people and leaders than you'll ever be. What would they say if they could see you now? Why you? Silence. Remain in charge of Wolf Regiment for now. I'm giving you a chance to redeem yourself in the eyes of the Empire. Only one. If any word or action of yours displeases me, you'll find yourself food to the very dogs you command now. Keep your hate to yourself, Zoya. Don't do anything you might regret later. From what I hear, it was long overdue that someone put you in your place. Gah. General Greymore and Lord Harmless will be imprisoned and wait their judgment. The rest of you will receive new assignments very soon. Make no mistake, generals, this war is far from over. You will all either redeem yourself in my eyes or die trying. Guard on, follow me. We have to talk. Alone. This audience is over. I'm getting some tea. I can't believe they have imprisoned me. I'll make them pay for this. You deserve better than that, darling. They won't be able to hold me here forever. I'll escape eventually, then make them pay. All of them. That's what I wanted to hear, but not too fast. We have discussed our plan first.